Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we're going to be doing a video about Churchill Capital. Before I start the video, guys, please make sure to leave a like on the video below. Subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Join the family, guys. Let's go on our investor journey together. So today we're going to be talking about Churchill Capital. As you guys know, Churchill Capital is the company that's set to merge with Lucid Motors. Let's go over the 5-year chart together here. So if we take a look at the 5-year chart, this thing IPO'd September 18th of 2020. It's a blank check company, meaning that its essential purpose is to merge with another company. Looking at the 3-month chart, up over 200%, and even today it's up over 20%. Now, I've made a couple of videos about Churchill Capital, and really the news surrounding Churchill Capital is the potential chance that Churchill Capital is going to merge with the EV giant known as Lucid Motors. If you guys don't know what Lucid Motors is, it's another EV company that's based out of California, set to actually want to go public. It's set to IPO this year, and the company is actually going to start selling their cars this spring, I believe. So the company is going to be absolutely massive, and if we've taken a look and then we've actually learned anything about the markets over the last couple of months or even in the year of 2020, it's that the EV market is evolving very, very quickly, and the EV market is very, very explosive. Now, really diving in a little bit deeper, Churchill Capital does also offer a lot. Like I said in itself, this company has been gaining a lot of traction lately. Looking at the 1-week chart, it's up 42%. Now, I do currently own Churchill Capital. I own 100 shares at $17. And the reason I said this is because once I heard that there was rumors that Churchill Capital could potentially merge with Lucid Motors, I automatically jumped in it because, like I said, Churchill Capital does have a very good chance of being able to merge with Lucid Motors. Now, Lucid Motors in itself is a very good company. Like I said, this company is going to be absolutely massive, and it's definitely going to bring a lot to the table. Like I said, Lucid Motors being a huge EV company, like I said, it's going to get a lot of traction, very explosive, and it's also backed by a lot of big-time investors. Saudi Arabia already has $1 billion to back up Lucid Motors, so the company is going to be absolutely massive. But why is Churchill Capital rallying so much? $31.33. Like I said, people are very, very optimistic that Churchill Capital is going to land the Lucid Motors deal. It's going to land the merger in itself, which is why the stock has been rocketing so much. But if we take a look at it from a bigger perspective, another reason why Churchill Capital is rallying so much is that even though it does not land the Lucid Motors merger, the company still has a lot of potential to actually merge with something else. So a lot of people are now asking the question, is now a very good time to pick up Churchill Capital, $31.66? Should you buy this stock? Is it worth it? Well, you guys still have to understand that the stock in itself is still a risky investment. There has been nothing that's actually been announced altogether about the overall merger, whether Churchill Capital is going to merge with Lucid Motors or not. But the fact that there's a potential chance alone has driven the stock up over 200%. If you guys are feeling risky, if you feel like a risk taker, like I said, this is a risky investment because, like I said, there has been no actual thing that's been announced that Churchill Capital is going to merge with Lucid Motors. But like I said, the company does offer a lot, and the company does have a lot of potential to actually land this merger. And if it does actually land this merger, it's definitely going to go up. You know, we've seen how much the stock has rallied alone just off rumors alone. We've seen how much traction this stock has been getting. And like I said, the company does offer a lot in itself. So even if it doesn't land the merger with Lucid Motors, it can always merge with something else and still be a very valuable asset altogether, which is why we've actually seen the recent rally in itself. Now let's dive in a little bit deeper. Like I said, Churchill Capital is a risky investment nonetheless, but like the company does have a very good chance of actually landing the merger. So this is definitely making a lot more people optimistic about purchasing Churchill Capital as an overall investment. Now, like I said, if we dive in a little bit deeper, if Churchill Capital does land the Lucid Motors, my overall price prediction for the stock definitely has not changed. I do think the stock will easily hit $50 to $60 if Churchill Capital does announce a Lucid Motors merger. Like I said, Lucid Motors being an EV giant, the company is going to be absolutely huge, and I've endorsed Lucid Motors time and time again. No matter what company Lucid Motors actually does end up merging with, I'm definitely going to invest in it. I think it's 100% going to be worth the investment because, like I said, this is another top EV company based out of California, set to rival Tesla. And like I said, if you guys have been checking the news recently, Lucid Motors is already taking jabs at Tesla. You always like a little bit of competition, but I know that Lucid Motors is going to be able to offer a lot from the table. Like I said, they have a factory built in Arizona. They're also building a factory in Saudi Arabia as well. Like I said, Saudi Arabia has $1 billion invested in Lucid Motors. But there's also a lot of big-time investors that are picking up Churchill Capital stock, like JP Morgan. And all these big-time investors are loading up on Churchill Capital, maybe for a couple of swing plays, but also for the potential chance that this thing could definitely be the next Lucid Motors, or could be the company that Lucid Motors actually IPOs through. If we dive in a little bit deeper, like I said, my overall price prediction for Churchill Capital is about $50 to $60 if it actually does land the merger. If it doesn't land the merger, I could see a little bit of retrace in its overall, analysis and its gains altogether. I could see Churchill Capital kind of sinking back down, but I think investors are very optimistic that this merger is going through, that Churchill Capital does have a very good chance, and that soon enough we want these rumors to actually be confirmed. I know Lucid Motors does want to go public. That's probably why Churchill Capital is gaining a lot of traction, because it was rumored to go public through Churchill in itself. Now, it did get delayed. Like I said, there was a little bit of delays, which did cause a little bit of sinking in the stock earlier last week. But like I said, Lucid Motors in itself is going to be a big time EV company, and overall I think people should invest in Lucid Motors. They have a vehicle coming out known as the Lucid Air. Like I said, it gets a 517 mile full range charge, and it offers up to 1080 horsepower. It's legitimately called a Tesla killer for a reason. So Lucid Motors is coming out swinging. There's been a lot of people that have definitely been investing in the company itself. Like, for example, the Saudi Arabia Sovereign Wealth Fund to build a new EV factory in their kingdom over there. And like I said, Lucid, after investing more than $1 billion in 2018 into the company Lucid Motors. So the company is going to be absolutely massive. And if it does go through Churchill Capital, they go public, they come out to a deal, I'm definitely going to endorse the stock 100%, but I'm also very happy with the investment itself. Like I said, I took a little gamble play at 100 shares at $17, and it's paid off pretty well for me altogether. Like I said, so far it's just rumors, so there's nothing that's been confirmed just yet, but as the days get closer and closer, I know that we're getting closer to a confirmation altogether, and this is making very people optimistic on the stock altogether. So do I think you should buy Churchill Capital $30.93? Yes, I do. Obviously, everything I say in my videos is not financial advice. It's just my personal opinion. If you're feeling like a risk taker and you have a little bit of money to risk overall, like I said, it's just a rumor, so it does make it somewhat of a risky investment. This company can still see so much more upside potential, and this company does have the chance to actually be the next EV giant. With that being said, guys, that's all I really have to say about the video. Let me know down in the comment section below, guys, what you think of Churchill Capital. Do you guys think Churchill Capital is going to land the Lucid Motor merger? If you guys own Churchill Capital stock, how many shares do you guys own, and what's your average? I'm always very curious to know. With that being said, guys, thank you. Have a great day.